In part 2 of the series, we start with a very quick visit to the lowest level of this building. The staff of this building call this area the dungeon. Since the Mower Doctor team has invited a few associates along for this exploration, we decide to ease them in with only a brief session in this dungeon. Of course, we will be revisiting this dungeon later on in the night.
It's coming out of me.
Alright, here you go, Gideon and Caleb.
You think this will happen?
Rodents and snakes and insects.
It wasn't this door. It was that door.
The door is always open, ain't it? So that's right, because you busted up the I thought this one had locked on.
Hey, look at the snake eating first.
I had a flashlight this big and you still can't see that much.
Jeez. That used to watch since like 2008. There's nothing out here that we call that growl.
Yep.
Yep, right next door to my old parents now. No salt bread. This is down here. I pulled him out. He broke it. Man.
We see him at
Yeah.
the bottom of the stairs, and I
Snake
tell
skin.
Mark because I think it's just super creepy.
Burn, if this shit was burning.
What were you trying to show me?
We got a discovery in here.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What you got?
Richard might
Is there a snake?
check this out.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there he is. What? You see the snake scales?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, dude, he is all wound in those wires.
Yeah. He probably got crispy.
You found the, oh, that's him?
Oh, you know.
Oh, is that his tail hanging also from the?
Could be unless there's two of them. Is he dead? Yeah.
Oh.
He's crispy. I don't know if he came from that.
That snake's skin up
Take it
there.
down.
See it
His
hanging?
skin is clean, but that other one, that looks kind of like a tail.
Yeah.
Huh.
But they will have corners and just work their
That's
way up.
crazy. Wow.
Well, you know, if those still work,
They're warm to some extent.
when he touches, see what happens.
Yeah.
Damn, I got a wire. In my gear.
That's a tail.
Yeah, that's a tail.
It looks like his mouth right there.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's
a
the-
skin. There's definitely a skin.
The,
but-
that front part that's closest to
The
us
thing
is a
that's-
mouth. The thing that's up against that wood, that's a tail.
Well, but we're talking about that thing that's dangling up there, hanging from the wires. You see that?
That's another skin
That
piece.
looks like a tail.
It looks like a baby snake. Cause it looks like the mouth.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Ugh.
Good spot, guys.
Major discovery so far is a snake. More proof of snakes down here.
Pickles, but nothing that would cause a growl.
No, it's all carpet over there.
Did you get any pictures?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because there's so
The
many
wiring.
wires and stuff, but yeah, I was getting some stuff.
Hard to tell what's live.
Throw that gauge out there and make
But
it
yeah,
shine.
it's kind of hard to tell right now. There's so many wires and but yeah, I was getting stuff. But
Yeah. We'll come back. We got that camera rolling all night too, so.
Yeah.
we'll be back sure enough.
That upstairs. I mean, there's no power up there. So
Yeah, we
there's
shouldn't get
anything-
K2 hits up there.
We'll give it a shot. Let's do that.
Head up to the dark,
Sinks and
to
everything.
darkness.
To the darkness, yeah.
Check that out. Where we're going at?
Yeah, come at that corner.
Principal's office.
I didn't know how many people like actually take it right here.
Oh, yeah. After a quick sneak peek of the dungeon, we head up to the very top floor of this original school building. The original classrooms and principal's office can be found in this area of the building. Now used as temporary storage of various items, this area still gives off feelings like you're back in school.
All right.
Oh, they got that blocked off. So this used to be a bathroom. It used to be a bathroom. Yeah.
Only one bathroom.
Well, yeah.
So you said no electricity in here?
No electricity up here now, apparently. Well, it looks like Alec found one spot, but yeah.
Wash the cake too.
A little chilly. A little chilly.
Yeah, it's a little chilly right there.
I think it's colder up here than it is down in the.
This is a good spot. Yeah, it's right here. This would have been high schoolers area, Richard?
It says on the outside of the door at least.
Oh, okay.
This says one. I don't know if that's.
No, it's two.
30, 38, 37.
Since we had a very productive SB7 Spirit Box session in the wash pad about 1 hour ago, we decided to give this another try along with our Ovilus.
Yeah, I'll say in the upstairs, this is the area that gives me the biggest willies. This is upstairs.
I think it's downstairs.
Well, no, I just mean up here, because when you look at the top of the stairs, in here is always pitch black, which that's probably
That middle room there, there's no level to that whatsoever.
Yeah. Like I said, man.
We're looking for people that we can't see or hear. If you've been trying to communicate with us all night, come closer to us now and we might have some devices that can hear you or see you.
That's your shadow.
Can you join us in this room? There's stories of shadows being seen here and vibes being felt. We feel like there may be some entity here that is wanting its presence to be known or felt. Listen to the sound of the static in the background. Come near it and try and speak through it. When you are here, tell us that you are here.
Who's the teacher for this classroom? classroom. Couple weird voices in that. Can you tell us the name of a teacher? Were there any special subjects that you taught in this room? Were there any special subjects that you taught in this room? Were there any special subjects that you taught in this room?
We're just trying to still figure out who's here all the time. Feel. It says feel again was the first word.
Sure. Again?
Yeah.
Sir Field.
And sir?
Feel is the first. Bottom to top.
Yeah.
SIR.
SIR.
If you recall from part 1 of this series, Adam activated his Ovilus in the wash pad, and the very first word that appeared was the word feel. Here is a quick replay from this scene from the wash pad.
Yeah.
And obviously to try to almost bring closure. I don't know if this sort of bring closure to
At least putting a name with it, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to get a name.
yeah.
I'm sure Mark wants to know. I mean, it's been kind of life changing for him. He's changed his hours.
21 years.
Yeah. And I've heard he built this. He probably ended up all this area. You know, and he's put his heart and soul in this building too. But what did I say?
What did you just say? You always feel. What's the thing that you say that happens right here?
Richard, I don't know, like just a weird, like somebody's like over you, just creep.
No,
like your hair
when
goes
you
up.
walk by,
You get that.
Airy feeling.
Ah, yeah. First word that came up. It goes from bottom to top, but the first word was feel.
It is a very strange and unique occurrence to have the Ovilus display the exact same word when activating this device, especially within 1 hour of time. As a control measure, we always leave the Ovilus stationary versus holding it and moving it around. Being stationary helps prevent false vibrations, false energy readings, and most importantly, it prevents irrelevant words from being displayed. Therefore, less words appear. But each word that does appear while being stationary becomes much more relevant to our investigation.
Right. So, I mean, sir is definitely a relevant word.
but feel keeps coming back.
Yeah, that's really odd to start an Ovilus session
2 different times.
2 different times.
And two completely different.
Maybe we're being followed. You know, maybe they're curious as to why we're here, what we're doing. It's all good. We're not here for any harm. Not here to cause trouble.
Just tracking down these feelings.
Yep. Tell us about your feelings. How do you feel about us being here? In the dark, late at night.
Are you trying to convey you want us to feel something?
Yeah, that's a good point. What do you want us to feel?
You come near these devices and they could pick you up. In a way, they can feel you.
In an effort to compare words between devices, Gideon decides to give his Ovilus Mini a try. Unfortunately, it malfunctions.
That don't sound right, Gid.
It's an older version of that. It actually speaks the word.
I said cracker.
That's strange, dude.
I think there's the batteries in it.
It's like one of those old smoker devices.
Seriously, Josh, come on. You said you just put batteries in?
No. I need to change the batteries.
It's trying to say phonetic mode.
Huh?
It was trying to say phonetic mode. Give us a relevant word. Use that box that's lit up on those items over there and tell us a relevant word. Tell us what you want us to hear right now. This is your chance. You want us to be here? Yeah, we'll get there. Or if you want to get done. Tell us one important word.
Gideon heads back downstairs to base for a quick repair.
If you're trying to communicate to us through these devices, but they're unable to hear you, or we're unable to hear you or see you, is there something still familiar to you that you can knock on or move? It could be anywhere in here. Just help us hear it, and maybe we can come to you. One of our theories is that ghosts like heat, because heat is a form of energy. And if you take the scientific approach, you use that heat as a form of energy to do what? Whether, if you are a ghost, maybe manifest, to project yourself somehow. Cold days like this are usually good because, in summer you got tons of heat. So what we like to do is invite spirits to use the energy in our devices. So hopefully by telling them that, they can go to it, zap it, and manifest for us. And what we really want is to know their story, why they may still be lingering around. People that work here can feel you sometimes, watching from corners, drifting by out of the corners of their eye. In fact, they may even catch you on their security camera. You may be in here with us, or you may be somewhere else, but if you can hear us, join us in here, or follow us around and keep trying to communicate with us through our devices. Or, if you want us to feel something, we haven't felt anything yet.
Is that a set of school desks feeling, or is that just chairs?
It's like a little school desk, kind of. Yeah, they're old school.
Super old school. Should we sit in them?
I mean, they're a little dusty. You don't mind getting dirty.
Let's see if the teacher wants to teach us anything.
Make it official.
Good thinking.
Dust orbs. Just a little.
Come on.
Sit down next to my voice recorder.
Let's go ahead and
It's not on anything.
there's something. What's that say?
Coffin.
Oh,
What's it say?
coffin.
Coffin.
I mean, coffin's pretty obvious with the cemetery next door.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it doesn't have anything to go off of other than that. Did you say the word coffin? Did it come through our device? If so, can you elaborate on that?
We have 2 students sitting down at a desk right now.
Noise.
What would you like to teach?
Did you? Okay, so on his back there, I heard marriage,
This one?
mistress.
Yeah, on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this might have been
I heard John.
But it's saying coffin, marriage, mistress,
And the memories.
memories.
So it's going through.
It's almost like it's trying to say something.
What's it saying over there?
Coffin.
See, okay.
I think, but it's been
Really?
Seems like a big room for,
all
yeah, you're right.
You need to-
Some words are tough to make out on that. Sample. Can you name anybody else in this room using any of the devices that we have?
Did it say paranormal?
Give us a name. It didn't say Josh, did it?
sounds like it.
Talking.
Talking.
Can you say that name one more time? Daniel.
Are you reading off names of your students?
That's his Ovilus over there. That's like an Ovilus 1, I think?
No, it's an Ovilus,
It's a third version mini.
Ovilus M with an M. And I think it's 5.
Okay.
I think yours is like 7, right?
No, mine's the 5.
Yours is a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's an M.
Must be
So it's 7.
Just repeated ESA 7.
weird.
Caleb's getting K2 blitz too, by the way.
Yeah.
15.
So keep telling us numbers and names.
If you're communicating with us, you're doing a good job.
Still saying coffee.
Focus in on Adam at this point. From this angle, he most definitely hears and reacts to the sound of a disembodied female voice. Here's the replay.
If you're communicating with us, you're doing a good job.
Still saying coffee.
Moments ago, right after Gideon's Ovilus repeated the word 7, our top floor Zcam, located right outside this classroom, detected something that also sounds like a faint female voice. Here is that replay.
this other device that detects words.
Example.
Yeah, give us an example on this other device that's on this school desk here.
Like,
Jackson, you're not going to hurt any of these ghosts, right?
I'm not here to hurt you. Just want to know some answers.
He's putting out that vibe that he's comfortable with you being around him. So feel free to get up next to him if you want.
Trust.
Is there a reason why you've been drawn back to the school in this property?
It's a quest right after.
Did something happen here?
Vision quest.
It is 1908.
Is your name John?
Sunrise. Sunsetting.
Mary. What is your name? Adam.
Donald. Or Adam? Huh?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Can you repeat that? What is your name?
You know, it was in the distance and I don't know for sure, but earlier I heard it over here between you guys and then I just heard it over there. Sounds like a woman humming or something, or just quick hums.
I was thinking I heard a woman too, honestly.
I've been hearing it like frequently, but I can't tell if it was the lady.
Yeah, right, yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I looked over at you guys earlier. So I heard something that like, it would have came outside those doors, but I didn't think anything of it. And then I heard it again over there.
No, I think that middle part used to be for the teacher's lounge.
Okay, teacher's lounge, all right. If there's a chance that a woman entity is hanging around the outskirts, don't worry about us. You're welcome to join us in here.
Did they say take it or leave it?
Mistress again?
Yeah.
Is your name Mary? Is your name Mary?
Once again, Adam hears and reacts to another female voice. Moments before Adam hears this voice, we all hear the sound of an incoming train. After analysis, we concluded that this disembodied voice does not match up with any of the sounds coming from the inbound train.
Kind of sound like try again.
Huh?
What did it say?
Alec, when you're ready, you want to do the spirit box one more time?
See if we get some names on there.
And I'll tell you where to stand. Right there is good, yeah. Is there someone standing over in that room that we can't see or hear? think we know you're over there. It's okay, you can be. We're not here to hurt you or harm you. We just want you to speak through our devices. We just want to talk to you so we can know your story.
Is your name Mary?
You talk to me. It's okay. We know you have a message for us. It is noticeably colder in this doorway, by the way. It is like, it feels 10 degrees colder right now. Okay. We know you have a message for us.
And it's kind of weird, because like when we were all in here, it was super cold, and now it's almost like it's gotten warmer.
Right.
Where I am right now.
I would say so. I mean, body heat would do that.
Is anyone else?
I mean, yeah,
It did raise 2 degrees when we first came in, according to the thermometer back there. But it is frigid over here. Is there a woman in this room right now?
boy.
Stand next to me?
As soon as I got up.
Yeah, it does that if we move around it too much. So that would, I'll chalk that up to gibberish. Ask them their names again, Alec.
Is that Max? Yeah. Okay. Max isn't in here? I saw someone walk down the steps. Max is not in here. He must have been here.
I thought I saw something moving back in that corner.
Max is out of the
Well, Max went down like 30 seconds ago.
Ah, okay. I probably
But-
saw a shadow.
Well, that was like 30 seconds ago.
I think the stairs are over.
Yeah, the stairs are over here, so if something was over there,
Okay.
it would be behind the light, your light there, because your light's up on that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put the camera here for me. Let me get you.
Second room all the way up there. Right. That was an exit. That used to be the big ass cylinder. I got an issue saw on that. Okay, I saw it right through there. This might be the teacher's lounge back in the day, you think? Right.
Where'd you see that?
I saw it, yeah, right through there. It was towards the bottom. It wasn't like an adult size. Maybe it was that bounce out from that set of drawers there. But it just like popped in and popped out on this side.
It is colder in here.
It is super.
Yeah.
I say you bring
It's almost like
everything in
we're
here.
getting a breeze through here. So Max went that way. He went towards the office.
He went downstairs.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to see him.
Wyema Ferguson,
3.
36,
Yep.
1936, I think, or 35.
Zoom in on that. That's a date. That's a name and a date. Yep.
Right here, Max, right? Yes, sir. You just go straight down and then you want to go over there? No. Hey, Alec. Max is back. He said he just went straight out the door and down, so he
Straight
didn't go
out, downstairs,
Straight to the office or straight?
straight to the office.
Okay, yeah.
So he didn't go over there.
Oh, wait, just Max is back.
I just went straight to the office.
Well, I saw something black again said you were leaving, and so I saw like a figure walking down.
Yeah, it was just right here though, it wasn't anywhere else.
Well, no, like going down the steps.
Yeah.
You just walk outside.
I see how
There's a name on the
cold it
wall.
is in that room.
Yeah, I do. Force Cinchers 9. It's fine. It's all gibberish right now. Yep. Cold is setting in now, yeah.
Wyama Ferguson.
34.
4934.
My parents started me here and then helped me back. Me and my sister. I should have been
It's not dropping drastically either.
So I can hear this.
Yeah, they got 10. I had 10 in wall. Here,
Yeah, I was going to go for it.
No other names.
Basically, it's like he survived. Say 50%, his family 50%. I had like 10%
It's only 40 degrees in here. There's 41 back there. It felt 10 degrees colder.
one famous architect.
When I walked in here,
It was noticeable, right? It didn't feel like a one temperature drop, did it?
Maybe we could go back downstairs and warm up.
Sounds good.
Let's do that. There is still a very long investigation ahead of us, and the night is getting colder. Hearing these disembodied voices in this classroom could mean that we're getting closer to finding answers for the employees of this building.
We're going to take a break with the crew. It's 9:42 in the PM. Dead. It's dead. It was about 40 degrees in there.